Highly anticipated day, guys. I finally got my CS Racing exhaust for this beautiful machine right here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So looking at the exhaust itself, you can see that there's a nut welded into the exhaust that you're able to screw your silencer into if the exhaust is too loud for you. You can look at the exhaust and see the quality of the exhaust. I mean, look at the welds on here. I mean, honestly, CS Racing did a really good job on this exhaust. CS Racing packaged the exhaust really well, and that includes even the trim piece. I mean, just look at the way it's packaged in here, just to ensure that when it arrives to your door, it's not broken, cracked, or anything like that. So kudos to them for ensuring that things are on point. Just look at that mock fitment of how it sits on that exhaust. It's going to be amazing. Other items in the package include a CS Racing key lanyard, so you can put on your key if you want. Also, there was a sticker that they provided, and it looks like a brochure of other motorcycle systems that they offer. But the most important thing is the red Threadlocker. We opted not to utilize it. Alright guys, so removing exhaust is super easy on this bike. It's a 12mm bolt here and two 12mm bolts here. I would start with these bottom ones. That's the clamp. And then just take this off. You just gotta push this clamp off, and then the whole thing should come right out. Let's twist it off, guys. There we are. Whew. This thing is heavy. Okay, so our new exhaust does come with a clamp. I'm not sure if other exhausts do. I know this one does, so we will not be reusing this or these bolts. These screws here are what holds this piece on. So of course, before we install the exhaust, we want to just take these screws off so that it'll be easier to install it. The nut's welded onto the back, so you just take the screws off, install the exhaust, and then we install that piece, and then we're done. 4mm hex key does the job. So we're just gonna slip this on. Personally, I'm putting the exhaust clamp bolt down here, so it's easy to adjust if I ever have to adjust it for whatever reason. And of course, just to put it on now, it just makes it way easier to tighten it from the bottom here. It is a 10mm bolt to tighten up the exhaust clamp. Before I tighten it up, I just want to put this screw back in, try to make sure everything's lined up so that we don't have issues later on. We know we're good here, and we're good here. think that's pretty tight there, right? Tighten up this guy. Now we may need something to hold on to the back because the nut is spinning. 12 millimeters should do it. There we go. All right, so now we put in this trim piece, makes it look complete. And we just put in our screws, lightly tighten them so we can get them all lined up. Now by right, we should be putting Threadlocker on here. I am not going to put Threadlocker on here. I've never had one back out on me. And I do inspect my bike every time I ride it. I make sure everything is tight. So you can put Threadlocker if you want. I'm personally not gonna do it. That's it, guys. Easiest thing I've ever done. Guys, if you own one of these bikes and you don't have one of these stands, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Once again,